Okay, so we did start off from where we stop, and which we want to now to implement social strategy, right? And the social strategy we'll implement, or we want implement now Google. Remember, we don't do the local strategy, so now for us to look at the OAuth strategy. So the first thing I go do now to come here and just type Google. So maybe this. So the Google OAuth. So make sure say now this one you use, right? So we'll see how to install them here. So I'll just copy this and come here. Okay, so why that one the struggle to open? The next thing we'll need to do now, say make I just come here. So we will say cloud.google.com, right? So it's there. So npm is and my install the types of remember, so we already get passport, but if in your case now you just watch this video for just to implement Google Auth, make sure say you install passport as well. Okay, so that one will take you to this place, right? That link. So make sure say you can hit on console. So if you come to console, it takes you to this window, right? So come hit here and come to API and service. So API and service, hit on credentials. If not the first time where you use this, you need to set up, so you need to set up OAuth consent screen, right? So for the sake of this class, right, make I create in a new credential. So hit on OAuth client ID, because now ID we won't get from here. Okay, so once it load up, give them in make sure it's an Android application, then give them a name. So make I call this name Google class. So Google class, right? So now it's I won't call this name, right? Google class. Okay, so the next one we just compute the authorization endpoint. Now to know the authorization endpoint, if you come here, right, so this side here they give you clue to that authorization endpoint. So if you copy that, come here, paste them. But of course, you know they use example because our own will be local host 3311/API, right? So now waiting we they use with this. Okay, yeah, so now it's in we they use with this, and everything should be fine. So let me see. Okay, so local host, right? Make sure say they well spelled and well corrected. Then you hit create. So what I want from here now, just my my client ID and the client secret. So I'll leave that page. So we come back to our strategy. So for here now, we will create a file we will call Google strategy. So .cs, hit enter. Okay, so inside here, if I come here first, then copy this, paste, import passports. Oh yeah, nah. So make us say import passports. Oops. Import passport from passports. Then of course the next will be from passport Google Auth. So it's our import now strategy. That it's our import with that. So we have this, so make I remove this here. So here now go start to shout for us. So make I just copy here, come up here and say const this day equals to this and this. So this is fine, right? So now we'll come here, copy that one. See, say we do a lot of copy. Then copy the secrets. Brilliant. That's what we need to do. Remember that localhost will pass here. So again, say localhost 3311/API, right? Makes sense. So more fix here, but before I fix here, make I just remove everything we did here so that we would test, right? So I could just say console log, so that on our console here we will see if everything we will do here they correct. So make it show me profile. So if our code they correct, here go run. Okay, so the next thing we'll go do now, say so more comes to this our passport, right? And make I import that our Google strategy. So import that Google strategy. So make we come back here. So inside here, now this file now we want. So make I just copy this. So we no need this and we no need this. We're done with that. So make I just paste here. Okay, so let's fix this guy again. So I go say router.route. So that will give us this. So make I close here. So dot get, right, open here. So you have to be very careful here. So that's open, okay, close here. So that same thing what I'll just do now, it's I want to do here now. So close here, dot get, open here. Brilliant, right? So make us see. Okay, good. So this field login, I don't need them, so I'll just remove. Then why here? So we could just call request. Okay, so I feel I've imported it already. So response, right? So for here, I can just do status 201.json. So make us say message so we'll do the welcome back. So if everything work fine now, it will won't get to this, right? Okay, so makes sense. But of course, I still expect them to crash at the point, but then we'll just see whether everything will work. So this is the endpoints would have to hit, right? Now the endpoints will go hit with this. So more come here. So I would say localhost 3311/API/this, right? So make we hit them. So observe here as well. Awesome. You see, say little thing we'll do. This thing they work like breeze. So if I hit here, I expect them not to go sha. So if I hit here, this is the consent screen. Ula, say we they get our data. But if you look here now, we need email to sign up on our platform. So if you look here, no email. Okay, brilliant. But then we they get something I've written I'd be interested in. So how if you use capture email as well? So see this profile here. So I will just do comma and call email. Good, save that. So make sure say this thing they work well. So two things I go do. The first is make I say user today equals to, and I'll wait user model, right? And user model, so import them, so dot find one. So email, make it check whether this user already there our platform, right? That they create them every time, right? So if this user there our platform, you can sign the person in. Else, right, create a new user. So what we'll go do for that now, say so we need to know this. So make I just do this for now. So make we test this thing again, because by now I believe we will get the email as well. Why? Because we don't pass this here's our Google did I delete? So make I come back to this our routes, passport route. So we don't pass this email here. So for us to just pass email there, everything good be fine, right? So make I come and okay. So I dey call await here, but I no pass async. So make sure say you call async for this thing to work fine. So before that guy load up, make I just push this thing back to this point, right? So at least I wait for this guy to run finish. Okay, come on. Eventually we'll not need all of this, but since that guy don't finish, so if I hit here now, let's see, let's see. Okay, so I still no get email here. Make I just go back again. So I start from here. So I hit here. Okay, so hit here, and I still no get the email. Okay, so make I just start afresh, right? Like to localhost 33, so I just hit the endpoint again from scratch. So hit here, you can start supposedly get email because we don't pass email here. Okay, so if we hit that, so we'll say we'll come, so they see email here and we'll see value here. Okay, so that's good. So how would you use locate that? So if I come back to this my local strategy, so if I say dot I can have email square bracket 0 dot value dot value, which is this value. Yes. Okay, so I'll go back. In fact, localhost 3311. So what happened? Okay. So this profile not supposed shout. Okay. So from here, so it's correct. You're not supposed to shout. Okay. Let me hit here again. So it takes me here. So hit here. I just want to see email, right? So my path they wrong. So I need try am again. So I need to get that email, right? So very, very important, right? So yeah. Okay, so hit here. Hit there again. Okay, so I find down where. Yeah. This plenty things we just good. So let me start from here. Yeah. So this, forget this. Then emails. My bad. Yes, emails. Right. Okay. So save here. So majorly shall not be that, right? So I will just copy here, put them inside here. So oops. So wetin go happen na say you go check, right, if that email exists. So we can say now if user, right, this should happen, else this should happen. Now rather than this cbod pass here, we'll use done, right? So now map am to any. So make I copy here. So if there is user, right, if the user exists, just right, move on. Is that okay? So of course I know they expect any error, right? But if the user no exists, right, then make this thing happen. So I'll just do yeah. So I will say const create user to be equals to this. So that should be create, right? So the email would be from here to here. So you create an email and token to be empty, then verify to be true, because of course we don't verify this account. Then if everything went fine, so make you return that user. So this one I will just pass here, create user. Okay, so majorly this is it. Like this is it. Anyway, now for us to test them out, so what I will just quickly do just to be sure, say everything they work fine, now to come inside this our router. So because if here goes successfully, now here go take them come, right? So for here I go do data, so make it be quest dot make her say user first, right? So we need to investigate. We'll do series of investigation just to make sure, say will they get something here. So it makes sense, right? Okay, so my save here. Okay, good, right? Wow. Okay, so everything is fine now. So make I just remove from here, hit here, okay. And another important thing I say, make I load my database, right? So that we will see whether this user, of course at the moment this user know our database, right? So if I hit here, we come here, I hit here, and hula. So let me put here, so it say that user don't they created like this now, right? So make acute sense. So make I just connect, but I did see some creepy stuff here. So let's see, let's a clue. Okay, fail to deserialize. Okay, good. To fix that, now it's what we don't do inside here before. So I will just copy this here, come here, and paste that. So that's it, right? So the point now say it help to deserialize and the rest, blah blah and the rest. Okay, so if this guy say finish more test them, then see say this red line that they show again at least, right? But most importantly now say you see that they get our data here. Makes sense, right?